Baylor women's basketball announced a contract extension for Nicki Collen, and it will go through the 2029-2030 season. And y'all can check out the article description below on that. Just want to get that out there. 78-28 in 3 years, and this past year was a Sweet 16 and nearly took down the 1 seed USC. That's definitely an improvement from the year before. And I know the year before they had injuries and no Dre Edwards because of the waiver. And the first year they just didn't have a lot of depth. And then, of course, then they thought they had depth the following year and they couldn't do it. And they still won the Big 12 regular season title in the first year despite the depth problem. And like 3 players drafted that year as well. And there's Alyssa Smith at number 2, Queen Ebo number 10. That's the only time a pair of Baylor women's basketball players have been drafted in the top 10 for the WNBA draft. And Jordan Lewis at number 24. I'm just saying. And this past year they were ranked nationally in the top 25 in some categories like 3-point defense, 26.3%, number 8 overall. Assists per game, number 16, and 18.1 assists per game. Scoring margin, number 21, 14.4, or points in difference. Rebounding margin, number 22, 7.3, and led the conference in ranked wins with 7. And of course, the way too early poll is they're number 9 right now, and they did finish number 13 after this past year, by the way, in the final AP poll, and they had a second best start in program history. Only right behind the 2011-2012 year when they won the national title, of course. And she's mentored like 3 first team, 3 second team, 6 honorable all Big 12 selections while taking freshman of the year, newcomer of the year titles once. 78-28 record, and the Big 12 alone was the following record: 37-17, and the first year was 15-3, despite the depth problems. And hopefully she does win more Big 12 titles. And I think it's going to be interesting because there's no Texas and Oklahoma in the league now, and Iowa State's up there, Kansas State's up there for this year. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but I know that Mack Rhodes did say the following: they're thrilled to announce a contract extension for Nicki Collen. She's demonstrated an exceptional commitment to our student athletes and Baylor family in the first 3 years with the women's basketball program. She has assembled a strong and talented staff that is doing an excellent job in development of our athletes. Her leadership, vision, and dedication to excellence have significantly contributed to the continued success of our storied program. Of course, you know that Baylor women's basketball has had 24 straight seasons with 20 or more wins, and 4th longest active postseason appearance at 20. So, and that was a team that went on the road to Virginia Tech and beat them at their place and handing them their only loss in the year. Come on. And I know they didn't have Elizabeth Killey, but that's besides the point. And they nearly took down the 1 seed USC in the Sweet 16. And Nicki Collen did say the following: I am extremely grateful for the opportunity to continue to lead the women's basketball program at Baylor University. The trust and belief Mack Rhodes and Lyndon Livingstone have shown me from the beginning to sustain and continue to build on the story success of this program is humbling. I'm incredibly proud of the way our staff and student athletes have represented Baylor on and off the court and for fully embracing Baylor's mission of preparing champions for life. The success of this past season has us motivated to accomplish even more, to be greater than in all we do, and we will do so with the energy and support of the Waco and Baylor community who have embraced us wholeheartedly. And I can't wait to see what they do when the season gets closer, because it is a loaded roster, and it's a good enough roster potentially to go to an Elite 8. Maybe a Final Four, but I don't know. It just depends on the matchup, on who it is. Because what if it's South Carolina in a way? then it's like, I don't know. Then again, upsets could happen in the tournament. And I know first year they did lose to South Dakota, but they didn't have a lot of depth. And Alyssa Smith did get hurt in the Big 12 tournament game, title game. So, it's just an off day and it just didn't have a lot of depth. Yet they still won the Big 12 regular season title, though. And hopefully that she does get back to doing, gets that come back this upcoming year. But I know it's going to be interesting with Iowa State being up there, Kansas State. And it's not mentioning TCU, who has improved. But is it enough to win the Big 12? We'll have to wait and see. So Iowa State, Kansas State, TCU. And there's no Texas and Oklahoma in the conference anymore, as we all know. So it makes things a little bit more interesting. And this announcement does provide more stability for the program. Not that it deserved more stability already, but it just makes sense to make the contract extension now. And I can't wait to see what she does. And I've defended Nicki Collen from the beginning. And I know some people want her fired, but she's clearly proved otherwise. I mean, contract extension. She went to the Sweet 16 for the first time, and that will help her recruiting. It just shows that they can go that far under her. And hopefully it could go further next year with the very experienced team. And I'll break down the roster and the ceiling and the floor later. But you get the point here, everyone. And so anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe, and see you guys later on the road to 7 subscribers. Of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 or more, so make money off this course. Liking the video, comment the video, really helps YouTube algorithm so more people can see it. Sharing the video does help as well, so more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button, ring the notification bell as well.